Hello everyone, welcome back to Visions of Mana. My name is Flo Every, and last time we found out that Palamima was in fact that mysteriously mustached gentleman, the Queen of the Deep herself, and basically bad stuff went down. Passa, that awful gentleman with the massive bushy tail, had imprisoned Morley's father. I was about to call him Murphy again. God damn it. Has imprisoned Murphy's father and basically incriminated him with the fact that he has been plunging up the water in Illistana. So what we're doing is we're going over here with Palamima, who has been newly appointed the Arm of Water, to go and try and save Niccolo and allow for her kingdom to grow up in a time without her. Basically, because she's an arm, and arms are decided every 4 years apparently, Palamina wants to create a situation where her kingdom can thrive in her absence, and she can't do this if Passo is still around. So we're going to be trying to do that now. Now, as you saw last time, we got access to a new water element and also a new character. So there's quite a lot of stuff we can do right now in terms of elements and stuff. So we're going to be alternating between these three in this session, alternating between them having this element, and it's basically going to be an interview. We're going to be working out if I want to use these classes or not. I will still be using the basic passive abilities, likely, because they do actually give you some pretty good stuff. Whether we advance this far into the table is anyone's guess, to be honest. It just really depends what I think is going to be useful, and I'm probably going to highlight the important buffs as we go along. But for now, I'm just going to focus on getting all the classes up to a good level, I think. So with that in mind, let's do this, shall we? Let's get started. So we've already checked out the water class of Palamima a little bit. But we're going to do a little bit more with her after this anyway, just to see it a little longer.
Were a place of worship. I mentioned before how some refer to the place as the water ruins.
Do you like my water getup, by the way?
Our ancestors built it for those who wish to pay homage to the spirits. Now, however, there are hardly any who venture out in this vicinity.
You'd think that lots of people would want to come see such a beautiful place.
Do you like historical
Look how comfy Morley looks in his getup.
I have studied
So adorable.
the topic extensively myself.
I'm not so
Oh
much
God, the
interested
sun.
in ruins as I am in seeing everything I can. If I'm on the alms pilgrimage, might as well make the most of it. Still, it is pretty. I had no idea there were places like this to explore. I guess I'm lucky to be the alm after all.
I guess. But also, it wouldn't be here unless, like, Passa wasn't a dick, so...
The plants look so...
As we explore the ruins, we find flame bubbles on the ground. These are two bubbles. Healing bubbles will store your health for any ally that enters them. Attack bubbles will damage nearby enemies when they burst.
different.
I can see why people
So that's going to be a
thought this was
healing
good
one down
spot to
there.
meet the spirits, though.
Oh God, okay, we're getting right into it. Hi. Holy shit, Palamina!
Now you have seen the scope of my strength.
Oh. Classic dungeon game design. Adding a kind of healing element to this area so we can get our health back.
Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Yeah, we know about this. I've already used that outside of here. But I was going to mention this before. Oh my God, okay. This game has a real sense of exploration and diversity when it... Why is this game so loud right now? Let me turn it down a little bit. Is that 14 decibels? Is what it was at earlier? Okay, hold on. Let's not turn it down in the actual thing. Let's turn it down in the game. That's something I have learned to start doing. We go in here. There we go. Maybe that's too quiet. So yeah, the creativity when it comes to this game is really interesting. So I kind of noted while playing earlier was the fact that there's so much customization when it comes to the classes. I can't remember this much customization occurring in Trials of Mana. And one of the most important things to any good customization system is that you do not get overwhelmed, and this is something I'm going to try and avoid. So, like I said before, the plan is to do some interviews today with this water elemental. So let's do our first one, shall we, with Val, and bring him back into the fold a little bit. So Val, let's see what Undyne does for you, shall we? I have been told that not every single character in the game gets access to every single class. They have, you know, the actual... Oh, design. Oh my god. Oh, hello. Oh. Of course, we need enough room to show off his abs, but I like the Cole Vifa kind of like a design on there and scales. That's cool.
Is this my new power?
Duelist. I always imagined Duelist to be a two-sword wielding class. Wielding heavy blades, this water-based class makes a perfect frontline attack fighter, and it can even stun opponents with powerful attacks. Delightful. Let's get your basic water abilities that got, shall we? So you've got these. So hold that to swing more than my enemies. Hold that to gather strength, your shield. Build up energy and unleash a powerful sword strike. Keep holding X to unleash 2 strike throws in a row. Channels inner fighting spirit to deal non-elemental damage. High chance of stunning enemies. I don't know what that means.
Awesome. Keep it up.
But we'll give it a go. I'm not going to be using the ice blade here. Might be wondering why not Flower. It's because we're in a water dungeon, and I feel like the best blade for that is going to be either the lightning blade or the flame blade. I'm not sure which is weak to what in this dungeon, so we're going to go to our ring menu a little bit and have a look at what abilities we can put on. So we've currently got that. Let's take that Ice Saber off, put the Thunder Saber on. I want to see what this does. And we'll keep Fireball on because this Fireball is always going to be useful. So yeah, we need to bring him into the party. Who's going to leave? Let's take out Morley for a little bit. We've had Morley in for a fair bit.
I got this.
And I want to see what his moveset is. So yeah, Paladin is not going to be used as much as you'd think in this. Chances are when we get to a new area and don't have new elements, and like I said before, I'm not going to be using the classes that much, only a smidge in this area. And we're going to be trying them out all, basically.
Be careful.
I will be in the bubble as long as I want to be, Palomina. You can't decide how much bubble I get.
May I inquire as to the name of your curious companion?
She's called Ramco, and she's my best friend. She even wanted to come with me on the pilgrimage after I was named the Elm of Wind.
How honorable. It is lovely to make your acquaintance, Ramco.
Hello. So she loses her magic attack but gains attack. Actually, I'm not going to use that. I feel like a magic attack is one of her best feats. So something that I found out, which is kind of sad actually, you know that the outfits that we thought everyone can wear, as appearance-wise? No, that's just the DLC outfits that you bought before playing this game. So Guardian Garment, I can wear that because I pre-ordered the game, which is kind of sad, but it's fine.
Come forth. I'm brimming with power. Looks like I'm in luck, huh?
What is foul and what is this? Like a tiny little aqua orb that we saw in Lestana.
Right, a dead end.
There's something weird about this water bubble. weirder than the obvious.
One of the ones we stand in it.
Problems
Also,
with
you say
the
dead
water
end? We
supply
haven't even
contained in
explored
this
this area yet. You don't know if it's a dead end.
What now?
The device could yet be a deceptive decoy.
You're not wrong. Let's keep an eye out on the way.
We already
Stay
here,
sharp.
boss. Oh. Oh, Vivi. He betrayed us.
That's quite a lot of monsters.
Oh, it's an elevator. Okay, I see.
Well, let's get this done.
Make use
Okay, I
of
want to see what
water's
this thing
power.
does.
We can overcome this.
Okay, so it's an AoE attack. Oh. Oh. Oh, you can fill it up. That's really cool.
Okay. Reinforcements. Get ready. Get behind me.
But you better get through this.
Got it. Yeah! You're mine. Unseen flash. Commanding. Easy. Got it.
Holy shit, Palamima, you just killed all of them.
Just what I need. Okay. The best.
Ow. Okay, right. It's not doing anything. Okay, hold on. Palamina, don't die. Palamina died. You know why she died? It's because no one was defending her. I was too busy having fun of bubbles. I wanted to see what the bubbles would do. The shame we can't bring Morley into this after someone else dies. The idiot, I'm gonna do this. If there's more enemy waves, I'll respawn Palamina. No, we don't do that. Never mind. Okay, well, I'm glad you at least leveled up. So did Morley, even though he's not in our party. I was wondering how they were going to handle that.
Remind me to take the stairs next time.
Strange that such a surge of opponents might occur in this space.
That's one way to keep a secret. Make sure no one can reach your lair.
Are we
without
like
defeating
meta talking right now with like, an elevator sequence? I think that is like a staple of video games. That was neat. I like that. I like that there was an elevator in here.
More monsters may have been alerted to our maneuvers after that melee.
Okay, that was
We were
weird.
quiet enough to go unnoticed. Probably.
We are in the clear, it seems.
Okay, we're probably going to do one more fight with this character.
Grant me power.
And then
Thanks for
call
the
it there.
pick-me-up. There's something strange about this butterfly.
Niccolo coin. Foreshadowing to who we're going to be meeting in this area, perhaps?
A rare item.
Ooh, Dark Saber. If I encounter a dark base boss, I'll definitely use that. Oh, there's definitely a boss fight coming up. I mean, I kind of want to use Palamima here, considering that is her boss coming up now. Okay, hold on. Palamima has the moon form, right? We've seen enough of your moveset here. Let's bring Morley back in, since we are doing this for Niccolo. And let's put you on moon. And we're also going to activate these. This is a boss fight, I think.
Here. Yeah.
Let's do it. Because that opulent, that Luca upgrade will also stay to 1 second afterwards to fight.
Queen Palamina is here with the arms. What?
Yeah, you really fucked up.
Why?
What do you mean, why? You
This
barely hit
location
this.
turned out to be the source of the water's stagnation. Was this dastardly deed your doing?
We're going to put you in a bubble you're never going to be able to break out
You
of.
should be on your way to the mana tree and out of my fur by now.
So silly
You put the
lines.
citizens of Illistana in danger in order to frame Niccolo. Why?
Because they
Simple.
hate, they love money.
Stood in the way of my ambitions. I would make a much better king than that sniveling brat. This small bit of suffering on the part of the people is necessary to achieve my ultimate goal.
So I can turn.
You would sacrifice
Illistana
the
into a
well-being
car
of the many
park.
for the benefit of the few. Gone are the days when Illistana's wealthy could impose their will over the common good.
Those with the means should have the right to lay down the law to those who lack it. That system propelled the capital into the prosperity it sees to this day.
I like that guy back there. He's just like, can we stop arguing and just like you're not getting out of this. Like, you can speak all you want, but you got 4 arms here, and you also got a soul guard.
She is telling you that you, Queen Palamina, are no longer needed in Illistana.
There's no higher honor than being chosen as an
It's
arm.
true.
You're just trying to make excuses for your underhanded plot.
An honor? An honor to throw your life away for a rotten world of filth? You may keep that honor, sir.
What a selfish belief. But also, I kind of agree as
No
well.
matter. Now that you have discovered my plan, you must be disposed of.
What, you're gonna fight us?
Holmes, what an interesting place that would be.
Yeah, it would suck. Hold on, I don't understand your plan right now, buddy. If you kill Palamina, Illistana's gonna get destroyed. Oh god, what is this? Oh, it's the crab boss! I remember the crab boss from the other Trials and Mana games. Or the Mana games, like other Trials and Mana games, that's a weird thing to say. Okay, hold on, what's that?
Such an uncontrollable opponent.
Now's the time to act, not to think, Palamina.
The official soul guard, I'll protect you all.
My gratitude. Evidently effective. That went well.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in front of it, because you can't get a lot of damage below or behind. Oh, crabs! Rude. Oh shit, double attack, okay. Ow! Oh! I'm trying to escape, I'm trying to get around. Right, do this. Do this. Elsa stop, good. 266 damage, that's not too bad, okay. Oh, I hate his eyes and how it goes in like that, I don't like that at all. Okay, let's heal. No, that's not healing.
I have been summoned. Does this help?
Oh, what's he doing? He's going on the ceiling.
Appreciate it.
Look out!
What's he doing? What's he doing? What do you mean it's bad? Oh god, it's bad! Oh! Okay, rotate. Yeah, that didn't do a whole lot. What's that meant to be doing? I don't know.
My gratitude. We cannot waste any more words on this monster. It must be felled.
Oh, buddy, you didn't even get a chance that time.
This power.
Wait, Thunder did a lot of damage there. Oh, it did. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Thunder is good. Thunder is good. Holy shit, Thunder is good. Thunder is good. That was a good boss fight. I enjoyed that. Our characters entered the abyss there for a second. Lovely. We won.
Blast it, curse it all! How could the mighty
Why would you
fall
even
before
stay here
Thunder have
afterwards?
fallen?
Your schemes end now, Passar. This is the end of your bid for the throne.
And now let me throw a dagger at you to kill
Don't
you.
have to worry about your trip to the mana tree.
Fools! You yearn for your own destruction at the hands of the mana goddess!
That was a very short area. It was only the elevator and that first beginning part. I was expecting that to be a lot longer.
Of a loser who wishes he were worthy enough to be an alm.
The alms' pilgrimage is a revered tradition throughout the world. We have been chosen to preserve the future by the fairy and the elemental spirits.
Your life is your own to live, not to sacrifice for the sake of others.
I actually agree with him to a certain extent.
Of our loved ones. We are their hope for the future.
But
So
like,
you're
there's a reasoning to that idea.
Alms are not tethered to this world with petty desires.
It's
like
kind of interesting that the
life
villain
and
himself
freedom.
kind of has a similar mentality to what I think in this regard.
Go! Waste the rest of your short lives traveling to the mana tree for all I care.
No! He got away.
What do you mean he got away?
I will dispatch the royal guards to deal with it.
What a relief.
We just stood there not doing anything. Oh, hello, Undine. How's it going? Or Undine, I think her name was.
Mess.
Even though it's a die sound, like dying, like dining.
Which in turn drained away
It shouldn't
my
be that.
power. Let me tell you, it has not been fun. But I believe I have you to thank for punishing those imbeciles in my stead. Thank you, Alm of Water.
I came to help not as the alm.
And he did as well.
But
Well,
as
I
the
played as her,
queen
so
of
she actually did all that
Moonstone.
stuff.
I needed to restore water to my people.
I see. Your final act as queen, then. Fairy has told me a lot about you. I can tell by your expression that you've come to your decision, though.
You've decided to sacrifice
Yes.
yourself for the greater good
I'm
of the
no longer
world.
wary of abdicating the throne. With this, Niccolo's good name should have been restored.
Just want
Shall we
to say
return
this,
to the capital?
Undine. Bit of a dick move to make the queen the arm, considering that their kingdom could have fallen apart because of this. But maybe that's showing strength of character. Maybe that's showing that through this act, the queen is the rightful person as arm, because she's able to look after the kingdom even after
I
she's
am
gone.
relieved that Undine has been rescued.
All's well that ends well. We can let you know once we get back.
Yes, let us return to the capital.
Also, Niccolo didn't
Hina,
appear at all there. I
what's
thought we were
wrong?
going to see our boy.
We're spacing out. Were you hurt?
Oh, no.
No, I feel like Passer's words were getting to her. They were kind of getting to me
All
as
in
well a
day's
little
work.
bit.
Leave it to me from here on out. Hina.
Alright, I think I'm up for doing one more fight with this character before going back, just because I want to see what it is, and then we'll swap to another one when we get going again. I thought we'd be there a lot longer, so I wasn't able to do my proper interview. I was like, okay, do this and then do that, but no, we just left.
My life is mine to live. What should I do?
Oh no. God damn it, Val! Oh, you're fine, actually, you didn't get...
Not drop your defenses until the very end.
Got it. Just what I needed.
Nice.
Taking a fight with us was foolish.
So now I need to test out something. He can still do it. Okay, right. So it's not tied to the actual class itself. Okay, that's what I needed to know.
I'll deal with this.
I will take over.
So I don't think the classes themselves are that much
Pardon me,
different.
Hina, but you seem a
They
bit
just have
pale.
little abilities
Perhaps we
that make them
should pause to
stronger
rest.
Oh,
for certain
no, I'm
situations.
fine, really. Thank you, Palomina. I shouldn't bother the others. Better keep my worries to myself for now.
But I'm hearing them. Bit weird you saying that in our party menu, Hina, considering like that's just basic pie talk in the game, but okay, I guess I kinda understand what you're talking about, I guess. Did I do that fight without any ability? I hope not. That would be very stupid if I did. No, I had the moon one, so I think Morley had the wind one on during that fight. He had his like snuggly clothes on, I remember that. Is that Niccolo?
You've returned!
Oh no.
Father, you're all right.
Oh, he's so
Once the
huggable.
water in the capital began flowing as usual, they cleared me of all charges.
Also, are you a
I'm
cat man? Because you got like
SARS
weird
on
like
the
bunny
run,
ears.
but we can consider this case closed.
Father, I would like to introduce my travel companions.
How did he end up so stoic with that man as a father?
It's a pleasure to meet the convoy of alms, and to see Mew again, Morley Alm of the Moon. You look surprised. Don't you know that nothing escapes these ears of mine? For my part, I hope the rest of Mew Alms and Mew Honorable Soul Guard will take good care of Morley and Palomina.
Of course we will.
I'm so happy to hear that you've announced your appointment as the Alm of Water.
Hi, Fairy.
What
How's
do
it
you mean
going?
by that? Well, Queen Palomina told me in no uncertain terms to keep her status as the Alm a secret.
Yeah, because it, you know, the kingdom would have fallen apart. Is the arm allowed us not to say no? I feel like we've already established he can do that. That's the whole thing that happened with Lyra.
She begged and pleaded with me not to tell anyone. I couldn't tell her no.
Yeah.
I apologize for my unwillingness, Fairy.
I mean, it's a pretty
Sounds
big
like the
decision to
Queen's
just
got a
lay on to
stubborn
someone, especially this late before it can happen. Oh. There's a little bit more water coming out of the fountains now. Oh, okay, maybe not, maybe more than a little bit.
The waters of Illistana are so refreshing. It's good to see you again, Undine. Well, I had to attend my alms ceremony, and I wanted to be sure to thank everyone again for all of their help in the ruins.
Don't you worry. I enjoyed the elevator ride in the bubble. That was cool.
Allow me to explain your appointment as the Alm.
Wait, what? Didn't happen before.
Hard to give the people of Illistana a
Like
place
the
where
others
all
didn't get like
walks
this
of life can
amount of
come
information
together.
from them.
You made the capital what it is today. It is the very nature of water to flow. You managed to overcome the stagnated worries in your own heart and move forward. This is no small feat. You have shown the great city of Illistana.
Ah, I
the
see. So
truth
this is
behind
all
where
like a
water
test
flows.
made by
And in
Undine.
doing so,
Not
you
Undine.
managed to dispel your fears and do your duty as queen. Now
But not
then,
anymore though,
Fairy,
because you're
if you
going to
please.
become mana bubbles for the great mana tree.
Of course, Undine. Your Majesty, Undine has judged you worthy.
This was a bad outfit to choose for the scene.
Water-wise Queen Palomina.
And yet you are currently blessed by the great spirit Sylphid.
You, the Alm of Water.
It would be my privilege.
Did I detect a hint of
I
hesitation in
promise
that
to
in that
ensure
when
the
you said that,
continued
Palomina?
prosperity of Illistana by fulfilling my duty as the Alm.
I hope we can wear her mustache outfit. That was very funny. I don't know if we can actually.
Now then, my fellow alms, I believe we have a journey to complete.
The alms of light and darkness should arrive in Illistana shortly. Until then, Mew all have time to enjoy the capital. See the sights, try the local delicacies.
We still
This
get to stay in
voice
our
is
rooms at the
amazing.
palace, right?
I actually kind of like it a lot.
Why do I have to go to the inn?
Aw, poor baby.
Hey, he's doing more
I'm
work
not a
than you are,
baby.
Karina. He
I
should
just
be
wanted
allowed
to
to
stay
go in the
together.
palace and flaunt about.
Well, I'll try and be on my best behavior.
Maybe it's because he's like,
There is no need to go out of your way. From now on, I am simply Palomina. Alm
yeah, you're
of
not the
Water.
queen anymore, are you? That's a weird thing to think about.
Ian, I know that with you on the throne, our kingdom will flourish.
I feel like you should both say goodbye, though.
I will not let you down.
Considering,
I
like,
know you
even
will
though,
not.
you know, she's
I
has
am
an important
afraid that you
duty,
must leave Ian's ascension
she's still
in your
dying.
claws, Niccolo.
My debt will be repaid with interest, Your Majesty.
I believe our promise is no longer in peril.
I suppose that I might need more
Don't
instruction
do
on
the
how to govern
fucking
the
stock
kingdom after
laugh.
all.
Looking forward to it, Your Highness.
Yay, the stock laugh!
And so, the queen was named the Alm. A rare occurrence. but it just goes to show that
Well,
anyone in the world
I would hope
can
it would
still
be a
get
rare
honor and
occurrence,
join
considering
the
this happens every
pilgrimage,
4
no
years.
matter
The
their
entire
ability.
royalty line will be destroyed if,
Each
like,
alm is
suddenly
chosen
Ian
based
was
on their
chosen
own
next time.
merits. Will I have the chance to ask Fairy the reason why she chose me?
Yeah, like, you weren't given an explanation, were you, Hina? The others were. I think even Morley was given an explanation. Complete chapter 2. Well, that
Wonder
was
who
a
the
far
Alms
shorter
of Light and
chapter.
Darkness will be. They're coming by boat, so I guess we can leave as soon as they arrive.
This
Better make
game's
sure we're
very
prepared,
stilted
just in
animations
case.
do make me laugh sometimes. Like, there are beautifully animated cutscenes in this game, but there's also cutscenes where
What's
they just,
Hina
you
up
can
to
tell
at
they
the
didn't
palace?
have as much animation time, which is weird
Haven't
considering
spent
how
this
good
long
the game
apart since we
looks.
left Tiania. She might be lonely by herself in a strange new place. That settles it. I'll go check on her.
I'll go break into the palace. Oh. Oh, I guess we got a plan. Going on, game. Oh. I'm curious to see who the light and darkness ones are going to be.
So Hina and the others are in the palace.
Because considering it's them, then the Earth one, and then it's the
The
Manitry.
Elms probably have real fancy rooms at the palace for the night. It's late, but maybe I can still try the front entrance? Whatever. I'll figure it out when I get there.
I think we will too. The moon's so beautiful. It's always a full moon too. I guess the moon just doesn't change in this world. Wow, well, we got the entire nightlife to explore now, I guess. The beautiful city of Illistan at night. Come see it now. In vision of the manor.
Sure.
Wait, why do you have Val's voice? Illistanians are best described in 2 words. Civilized and courteous. Okay, how do you explain Passa then? Should one choose to live here, we expect that they act accordingly. I mean, I guess Passa is civilized. He doesn't like yell at us all the time.
Okay.
The marketplace is this way, and behind that is the palace. Illistan is a big place, so try not to get lost. Oh, the marketplace is that way, not this way. What are you talking about? Okay, I don't think there's going to be any new dialogue here. It'd be a smidge of new dialogue. Greetings, Soul Guard. Are you out here to enjoy the evening breeze as well? Of course, I always am. Can I go to Nicolo's shop now? Probably, so I'm going to be able to do the next day. Also, I said before that it's funny that the full moon is still here. It has only been 2 days, like, since we were with Morley in that snow mountain, so it makes sense. No, wait, I was going to see Hina. Okay, you don't need to, like, do an animation for it, Val. You can just go and see Hina. I didn't make an entire song and dance about it. Oh, look how beautiful the orb is. So what was Passa doing in there anyway? Like, was he just like, how was he blocking the water flow? I don't understand. There was something going on in the Luke of Ruins that he was causing? I don't know. Oh, this is a very Romeo and Juliet-esque setting. Well, I don't even remember the quotes from that scene, but like,
here, right?
There's implications that she was going to throw herself from the balcony in Romeo and Juliet.
What's Val up to, I wonder?
Heya.
Oh my god, what are you doing? Oh, you killed him! Why is that your immediate reaction? Not only that, but you also double downed.
Hina, it's just me.
Val?
I figured you might be lonely, so I wanted to check and make sure everything's okay.
Oh, you thought I was the lonely one? But you weren't lonely at all, right?
No, yeah, he was fine with this. That's very adorable.
I was busy making plans for the trip.
Ah, yes, the picture of Soul Guard preparedness.
That's right.
You really do have a lot of hair, Hina. How do you keep it all maintained?
Joking aside, I realized I'm more weak-willed than I thought.
Hina?
If I'm being completely honest, I'm scared.
Oh, okay, we're going into this now,
Scared
are
of
we?
what?
Completing my duty as the Alm and sacrificing my soul. It's terrifying.
Yeah, I don't think Passa's
When
words like
we
made you
set
feel
out on
good
this
after what
journey,
he said.
I hadn't really thought about the consequences of becoming the Alm. Of what I'd really be giving up.
No, you just thought it'd be your
I
duty.
never questioned my role before.
It's ingrained in our traditions.
I think he's only
Well,
doing this because of Orem and
our
other people
purpose in
talking
this
about
world
it.
has always been to continue our way of life. The elms are how we protect the future. But now, after traveling to all these exotic locations and meeting so many different people, both good and bad, I realized... Never mind. I'm probably overthinking it.
Kiss.
Ow!
What the fuck? Who did that?
Oh!
What's up?
Why he is literally everywhere where we go.
Sorry
How
for
did he even get
eavesdropping.
here?
Can I ask? If you two could be together forever, would you?
He was eavesdropping that
Continue
entire
living your lives
time.
as you are now, until you both grow old and gray. If you never want to let each other go, I can make that happen. I can show you a future free of the alms sacrifice. If you trust me, come to the pier by the market before sunrise. I'll be waiting.
Huh. Not where I was expecting that to go. But also, I'm worried about this, Orem, because considering what happened to Lyra, I don't know how this is going to turn out in the end.
More alms. Do you think a future without sacrifice?
I don't know how I feel about defying a mana tree because we don't know how the mana tree works.
But what'll happen to us and our mission?
I don't know, but you two want to be together.
I want to hear what Orin
Yeah, at
has
least
to
hear him
say.
out. We might not do it, but if we listen to him.
Okay. Let's go talk to Orin.
What? Okay, that was weirdly edited. Ina? Okay, let's go talk to Orem. Okay, what are we doing, game? We're panning over here to the moon. Oh, the moon has moved. It wasn't there before.
Do you remember when we were kids and I got hopelessly lost just outside of the village?
Did the moon just
Oh,
move, like
yeah.
in the cutscene?
Once I noticed you were gone, I ran out to search for you. When I found you, you were crying, which made me cry.
Oh,
you
you
must have
two
been
little silly
But
billies.
It meant a lot that you came to look for me anyway.
Of course, Hina. Even when we were little, I didn't want to be apart from you.
Me too. Val, You know, I've always...
Hina?
Never mind.
Well,
It can wait until after
we
meet
do
up
love
with
each
Orin.
other. I don't know why we're being about the bush here. I think that's something that's already been established between these two. They are in love. Right? I'm not going crazy right now. They've already said these two are in love.
We left without telling anybody. Do you think we should have included the rest of the group in this? They're alms too.
Well, I can imagine Morley might be up for it, considering he wants to see his
That's
mother
already
again.
late. And I know
Karina
that
probably
Karina,
doesn't really
for one, was
care.
exploring the palace from top to bottom. I bet she's fast
Palomir
asleep.
might be against it because
Also,
it's her duty,
I
and he
get the feeling
thinks that
everyone
that'll be
else
important,
has already
maybe.
come to terms with their role as alms. But I just can't. I don't want to have to give all of this up. I want to keep living my life.
This is quite a heel
And now that
turn.
I've realized that, I know that what I really want is to stay here.
But to be
and
fair,
keep
it's been
making
set up.
memories with you.
Like on the ship, she had thoughts about this, and then when
Silly,
Passa
but
mentioned it,
I
she
don't
had
want
thoughts
the
too,
others
and we
to
even heard
see
while we were
how
going over here.
selfish I've become. How unworthy I am to be an alm.
Maybe you're meant to be armed because you're
Don't
going to
say
break the
that.
cycle of
You were
arms.
personally
Maybe that's
chosen
the
by an
idea
elemental
behind it.
spirit. You'll make a fantastic
But that's also kind of fucked up.
Thanks, Val.
Anyway, because like they
That does
still
actually make me feel better.
sacrificed all those people, the elements. Kind of makes me
You're not
hard
the
to kind of
only
get behind
selfish
them as
one.
characters.
I wish I could keep traveling with you forever. Not to the mana tree, just anywhere and everywhere. But I don't know how much stock we can put in Orin's plan. If there's no other choice, I think it's our duty to see this pilgrimage
Damn,
through.
Val.
Agreed.
You're
I
condemning
accepted the
Hina to
title,
her fate,
and I
but
will
at
do
least
what
she's
needs
fine
to
with it,
be
I
done.
guess.
But I'd like to know our options first. You know, you're a pretty good soul guard, Val.
And you're a pretty good Hina.
I was scared to talk about how I was feeling. I thought maybe the others, or even you, Val, might be disappointed in me.
Hina, nothing you say would ever make me think less of you. And I know the
Aww.
rest of the convoy feels the same. They'd listen to what you have to say.
You're right.
Yeah, they're not
I'll
gonna
talk to
immediately
everyone when we get back.
like shun
But
you because you have
first, we gotta hear
ideas.
Orin out.
Oh no, my 1 minute of EXP is about to go out. I need a boss fight. Give me a boss fight game. I wonder if Orm's plan is going to be bad. Like kill the mana tree, and then the mana will just recycle forever. Oh no! Hi Orm, I ended up coming here the weird. Okay, oh, is that, okay, okay. A very unconventional way of reaching this quest destination, but not non-funny one.
You're willing to take a chance on me.
We want to hear you out at least. What is it that you plan to do?
To destroy the mana tree.
How can you make it so that alms aren't needed?
Destroy
Won't
the
world fall
mana
to ruin
tree.
if the alms don't sacrifice their souls to the mana tree and replenish the depleted mana power?
It won't. I'm going to change the unjust laws of fate that rule this world of ours.
Okay.
I can fix it all.
I
And the
can fix
world will be
you!
better for it. For people like Hina. And Liza.
I've been calling her Lyra this entire time. It's Liza.
You mean like Liza?
Yeah, I mean, you might have assumed
If
that he
you
came from the
know
same
her.
village. Well, you never asked.
She was a soul guard from Tiania like you. After she
Oh.
completed her mission, we settled down together.
That's why she's got red hair. I
She's the
guess you
love
have
of
to have
my
red hair
life.
to be a soul guard.
Oh, we heard she got married, but didn't know who her partner was.
You didn't put two and two
Is she
together?
okay? Where is she?
She's around. Still in Guju, actually. 4 years ago, she was named the Alm of Earth.
Liza became an Alm? But didn't disaster befall Guju?
You're not telling
Just
them the
because
truth.
The village was destroyed doesn't mean everyone
You're
was
not telling
lost.
them the truth right
Living
now,
on the
Orm.
edge of a knife, waiting for fate to strike you down is no life at all.
You're
I
purposely
need your
hiding
help
stuff
to
from us. I don't
change
like
this
that.
world for good.
So, why ask the two of us?
Any Alm would be fine, but I don't know.
No. You came to the geological. You did a geological survey on that volcano.
That's why I want.
I'm starting to not
Need you
fall
both
for
to
his
help me.
BS. Actually,
What do you say?
there's lack of telling us about
Wanna
what
change
actually
the
happened in
world?
the Earth Village is worrying.
I want to see
Like he
the
doesn't want to
future
be
that
seen
Val
as
and I
responsible
can
for that
make
and doesn't want to be
together.
antagonized because all you actually
Sounds
want to
like
do
I'm
is
at
really
your
bad.
service, Orin.
And he's not
I
telling
knew I
us what he's
could
going to
count on the pair
do.
of you. Hop aboard and let me show you what I found.
What? What do you mean? Where are we going? On?
Did something happen to Liza and Guju?
These days, she has a hard time moving. And it seems that she's still considered the Alm of our village, even after all these years. But I just can't let her go to the Mana Tree.
Where are you taking us?
A small island with a place called Rhaenys Shrine, where we can perform the ritual.
What ritual?
Really
It's a
just came on
ritual
his
that
boat.
allows another person to borrow the life energy of an Alm.
That sounds dangerous. Will this ritual hurt
I
Hina?
don't
in
like
any way?
this.
Everything will work out. Using the power of a person chosen by the elementals, I can make it so the Alms won't have to sacrifice themselves, just like in the past.
Okay.
Oh, you mentioned something
I don't
about
like
that on
this.
the Prim. Is that why you're traveling the world right now?
Yep, I've been searching everywhere for a way to fix things. I'd be willing to do just about anything as long as
Yeah,
it's for
that's
Liza.
not. These are all red flags, guys. These are all red
And
flags
that's
that
how
we're
I
not
happened
seeing at
upon the two
all.
of you.
I do not trust this man at all. I think he's lying about that. I don't think Hina's going to be
that?
okay.
That is Rhaenys Shrine. It was built back in the time of Fadiel to honor the elementals and give thanks to the spirits. The elemental spirits are more in tune with things like this altar, so it's a good place to perform this ritual.
Why do you want the power of an arm?
I'm gonna head straight for the altar.
I'm
and
sorry,
get things set
Val,
up.
but like when I heard the
Terrain
phrase
is a bit tricky
taking
here,
the power
so
of
watch
an
your step.
arm, I didn't immediately think that's a good idea. I thought that was a bad idea. I don't like this. I don't like this at all, Val. I don't want to lose Hina. Both gameplay,
Careful,
both story-wise and
It really
gameplay-wise.
is hard to keep your footing here.
Thanks, Val.
Oh, it's the volcano we
Such
came
a
from.
mysterious place we found ourselves in. Each breath of air feels so crisp and clean. The breeze is nice too. Well, I figured out what I really want. I want to go back to Tiania. With you. I want to hear the rumbles of our volcano as we go about our lives. Smiling, laughing, enjoying each other is...
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm down for that, for all of those.
Hina, of course it's not. I want the same thing. That's the whole reason I came here.
Really?
This isn't gonna go well.
Then I'm glad it's not just me.
This isn't gonna go well at all. We're falling for this trap. Guys, we can't be this stupid. I don't think they're stupid. I don't think they generally believe. I mean, Om so far has not said anything too
get started.
strange.
Go stand in
And
the
Val
center
and
of the
Hina
altar.
are known to be very like open people.
Good luck.
He's manipulating them into doing
You too,
this.
Val.
What? Me?
This ritual allows someone to borrow another's life force, remember? Hina needs your support physically to hold her up.
What?
I'd rather you were with me anyway, Val. Please.
No.
Well,
No,
okay.
no, 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 no. Don't like this at all. You can tell he's hesitant. He doesn't want to do this. I'm glad he's hesitant, actually. That makes him far more interesting as a character.
Is it weird that standing up here makes me nervous?
Yeah, it's weird. I'm
Is
not
it weird?
nervous. I'm with you.
Oh.
And we'll be together from here on out.
You! Oh. Shit. Dark elemental magic time.
Fonil Zara Seiki Shakri Fukri Jadila Rotola Zula Tura Lola
What?
Lazul
Hang on.
Shunula Shuzra Pula Rela.
Oh, who would have saw this coming? This is not good. The fuck are you doing, Orm?
Orin, what are you doing? This feels like...
Death. Wait, how do you know what it feels like?
You've got it, Val. This ritual is actually used to draw out the abilities of people with particular powers. In other words, you, Val, can reduce living things to their essence, their core stones.
Into what?
Wait, are you going to use fucking Val's power to...
When Liza
Oh.
told me about this little boy from her village who could crystallize monsters,
Oh.
I figured she was kidding. It sounded like a silly myth.
Oh.
But once I saw you in action, I realized you might be the answer I've been searching
You're
for.
using him to kill
All I
Hina.
needed was
That's
the ritual
twisted
in
as
order to
hell.
Use your powers. And now, I'll have the core stone of an alm. With it, I'll be one step closer to accomplishing what I set out to do. Hina!
Yeah, that's not good at all. God damn it. Oh no, what's happened to her? Is she dead? Maybe the mana tree will bring her back to life. Oh no.
You're coming with me to Elusia Isle.
Orin, this isn't... We didn't want this. You said we could be together. We trusted you.
Oh, you lied, bitch.
I had to, Val. But her sacrifice won't be in vain. I promise you.
That's such a more engaging character than him just being straight up evil. I like that a lot. It's good.
Val,
No.
I'm so sorry.
God damn
I
it.
didn't mean for this to happen. I didn't mean to do this. It's all my fault. If I didn't have these stupid powers, you'd be...
I always thought we'd get married and have lots of children. You'd grow into a wise old man, and I'd be by your side through the years.
Oh.
The future I want for us.
Hina, no!
This isn't like her becoming stone. I think he's straight up dying.
What does not wait for a lifetime, even if the light of my soul should fade.
This is the main theme of the game, isn't it? I think.
Love of ours we would never trade, no matter.
Feel my hair, Hina.
Close your eyes, your lips, I'm a memory.
This is going to be a hell of a thing to say to the other arms when we get back. Well, doesn't this also mean that his village is condemned? Well, we know that Orm is, I don't know, trying to save this. No, don't shatter that. God damn it. Oh! That is not good at all. Fuck! Oh... I mean, we really should have read the terms and conditions, Val, of what Orm was telling us about.
That is quite the quandary.
That is not how I would react. Also, that was chapter 3.
Turned into a core stone? I had noticed when monsters transformed into rocks during fights, but I didn't know it was your doing.
Well, technically,
Val.
she could still be around, just in the core
You're sitting
stone.
here feeling sorry for yourself. But Orin isn't the only one to blame for this fiasco.
I know.
You know? Like you know that it's your whole job to prevent things like this from happening, Mr. Soulguard?
Karina, is this really the time?
I mean, I kind of agree.
She's right.
You kind of just let that
have no
happen.
right
You
to
didn't
call
think
myself a
you
soul.
trusted Orm far too much for a guy you known for a couple of
You don't even
days.
stand up for yourself? Pathetic.
How should we proceed?
What do you mean? You all still have a duty to fulfill at the Mana Tree. And Val is still charged with protecting the Alms along the way. That hasn't changed.
I think it has though.
With the loss of the Alm of Fire, the village of Tiania is in grave danger.
Yeah, this is
The
something that
longer
I
you
think is
hesitate,
important to note.
the
Val's
wider the
village is now in
damage may
trouble. Or not
spread.
only killed Hina, but he also condemned
How
our
can I
village.
possibly make it to the Mana Tree when I can't even protect a single person?
Where do you think you're going?
He's going home.
Karina, leave him be. I know how you feel, but you're only pouring salt into the wound at this point.
Oh, come on, Morley. Don't tell me you're not mad at Val, too.
I am also kind of
course
mad
I
at
am.
him.
But yelling at him now won't help. He should have talked to us before taking Hina on this fool's errand. But what's done is done.
I don't like that spider in the background.
I just don't get it. How could this have happened to Hina?
We received word this morning that Dorfer volcano is active.
Yeah.
The extent of the damage is not yet
We heard it
known.
like a rumbling as you're on that cutscene.
Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure, so goes the saying. The village is vulnerable.
Oh.
What about Val? If he quits, will we have to make the pilgrimage to the Mana Tree?
I mean, you can all
on our
take
own?
care of yourselves. I don't think you need
Complex
Val.
conundrum to be sure. I do not think it wise to withdraw with Val in this state.
Perhaps I can make Val see reason. All he needs is a nudge in the right direction.
Some money.
Leave this to me. Consider it payment from your assistance with my wrongful imprisonment.
A lot has happened in this episode.
Father knows what he's doing. Let him try.
Yeah, well, maybe you can knock some sense into that thick head of his.
He's so antagonistic.
He's suffered enough.
I kind of
as
love
he
it.
is. I doubt he could handle another blow to his mind or body after what he's been through.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why we're joking around. He literally lost, like, Hina, the love of his life. I think we need to give him a little bit more courtesy, considering what's happened. Yes, it is his fault. As much as it is Owen's fault, you should not have gone out there. Like, that was the sort of person to just, like, get his credit card information stolen.
They need protection. They need me. But
I don't know if they do need you. I think they've already been shown to be able to fight for
Hina.
themselves.
And how do I even face them? I wish none of this had ever happened.
Val.
Once we
Obtained
get
Hina's
back,
pendant. What does it say? A necklace Val bought in Illustana to give to Hina. You know what this also means, by the way? We're no longer going to get buffed by Hina in the combat, which means we're going to have to put our socks on a little bit more. That's going to be a hell of a thing to deal with. I think, considering this is a mana game, that Hina is probably going to come back either at the end of the game or at some point then.
Never left a pier. Everything would be
Considering
different.
what happens in other mana games, I can see it happening. Oh, there's side quests here. Yeah, you know, let's do some side quests right now. It's a great idea. Hello.
Hi.
Pardon me, are you considered ancient ruins by any chance? Don't give me that look. I'm giving you that look because I literally just lost the love of my life. Ruins are fascinating places, I'll have you know. Allow me to explain. My name is Fuya. I'm a historian, you see. My specialist subject is the civilization of the ancient past. Simply love seeking out their unexplored ruins. Through my research, I've discovered that their ancient settlements once started their world. I would dearly love to visit them all. As it may surmise, this entails a lot of travel, and should one wish to travel, a skirmish or two of some monsters is not unavoidable. The problem, you see, is that I'm not much of a fighter, and after my last foray, I have the scars to prove it. But you, on the other hand, I could tell you are a seasoned traveller from a mile off. You can't deny it. And as for where you can come in, well, there are 8 ruins out there in the world. I need you to find them in my stead. Before you turn your nose up at the fort, promise you that there's a reward should you succeed. Oh. What's the reward? Lucan Beam. Actually not a lot of money. I've got more money from other side quests. Well, not other side quests, I don't think at this point, but I appreciate you giving me that. I guess I'm going to go over to the boat now. Ah, yes, this same place that I associate trauma with now. I like how Val doesn't have full HP. It's been through so much, my boy. It's a good place to go out and think. Illustana is a good city for that.
Stupid power. If only someone else had been chosen as the Soul Guard. Hina, I'm so sorry.
There you are, Val.
Oh my god, no, this is not the time, Niccolo.
Hard to find a prettier view than the ocean. Calming, too. Feels like your heart naturally matches the rhythm of the waves. I'd find Morley out here when I first took him in. He wasn't used to city life, but he liked the sea.
He did, huh?
We had to catch out of the sea to get here.
Back then, Morley felt responsible for the fall of Etern. So
I guess he
much
knows how to
guilt
deal with
for
this to a
such
certain extent,
small
right, yeah.
boy. You probably see what I'm trying to get at here. When it got
And that's
really
why Morley's
bad,
not
I
angry
would
at him,
give
because he's
Morley
been
things
through the
to
same
do.
fucking
Odd
thing.
Jobs, errands, you name it.
Doesn't really have the right to be angry.
Whether it was helping with some of the younger children or traveling with me to distant markets, I put him to work. Even introduced him to Milpa. Anything to give him a sense of community. I wanted Morley to learn more about himself and find a path of his own. It won't be easy, but You can't let this terrible accident close off your emotions.
This fucking game.
You could
Only in a
try
mana
to
game.
forget all about Hina, your powers, and the part you played in this tragedy, but it would solve nothing. You need to find the courage to face
What a big fluffy
to
friend.
face
Good for
what's in
hugs.
your own heart.
Anyone that would deserve
My
him.
heart?
That's why fighting prowess is only a small part of what you need to become a soul guard. What matters most is your heart.
I guess that was 8 years ago,
And
right?
the will to carry on.
Because he spent 4 years living with Orm in that village, and then when the time came for now...
Although, it's not my place to force Mew into a mission Mew can't stomach anymore.
No, don't say that.
If you're out of commission, then the Alms will just have to find their own way.
Oh, we're gonna use this play?
All on their lonesome.
I feel like your previous play worked a lot better.
The road to the Mana Tree is full of monsters and inhospitable terrain.
Why are you
so
guilt-tripping
a soul
him?
guard would be useful. But Morley and the others can hold their own against all those ferocious enemies. Probably.
Probably? What are you talking about?
Karina?
This pilgrimage is doomed from the start without our soul guard.
We're begging you, we're forcing you to come along.
So Hina's core stone was stolen. So what? We're just gonna have to steal it back. Without you and Hina's help, I never would have gotten this far in the first place. I won't abandon you both now.
Oh.
Don't forget, you're not just our soul guard, Val. You are our friend and companion. This isn't a journey you have to complete alone. We're in this together.
Yeah.
Precisely. I would wish for none other than you to bid us a fond farewell at the end of our
I don't like
adventure.
that. I don't like that at all.
Please,
Don't make me deal with that. Please.
With the rest of us.
The more they make me like these characters, the more I'm gonna feel sad at the end of the game. They can't. We're fighting against Orm, who's actually doing something that I want him to do, which is bad. The way Orm is going about it is the problem, I think. But anyway, we're waiting for the dark and the light element to arrive, aren't we?
I shouldn't be asking any favors. But... Orin has Hina's core stone. And I want to get it back. Will you help me?
But it's not
set out,
Hina herself,
Hina
is
and
it?
I
It's just
decided
her
that if
core
Orin's plan
stone.
was a bust, we'd like to see this pilgrimage through to the end. It may only be a small piece of her. But I want to bring Hina's core stone to the Mana Tree in her stead.
An entity's core stone is its elementary essence. If we convey Hina's to the Mana Tree, we may stave off greater tragedy.
You're forgetting that we have no idea where Orin's gone.
We know he went. He went to the missile, or whatever it's called.
He said something about an Elusia Isle, I think.
Did you say Elusia Isle? Perhaps luck is on your side today. Elusia is the self-same island where the Mana Tree grows.
Oh, okay.
As I recall, first we must scale the Dead Cliffs.
The Dead
I have
Cliffs, that
visited
sounds
the vigilant
lovely.
Beastwatch who guard the bluff. It was terrifying.
We gotta get the Earth Elemental.
Climb the cliffs? Don't be silly. You can use the Jack Seed, just like all the other alms.
The Jack Seed? What is the Jack
Special
Seed?
seed can swiftly grow a huge vine.
Oh, I don't like the
to scale
spiders
the
you have in
cliff.
here, Niccolo. They're not good.
Saved the convoys a lot of time and effort on previous pilgrimages.
Then what are we standing around here for? Let's go find that low-life Orin and get Hina's core stone back.
The sooner we recover her core stone, the sooner we can continue our campaign to the Mana Tree and prevent any potential disasters.
What about the alms of light and darkness?
None have been named yet, but when they are, I'll send word that they are
Okay, I
awaited
see.
here in
So
the
we're not gonna get them
capital. You
straight
can come
away
back and
then.
fetch them.
Once we're done in Elusia, we'll make sure to come back. It's not that far. As long as I've got Hina's core stone, I can fulfill my
Going to the
duty as
Mana
the Soul
Tree then.
Guard
That's good. I didn't say
and
this to go so
safely escort
early.
all the alms to the Mana Tree. Looks like we're headed to Elusia Isle.
Yeah, dramatic zoom in.
Hina, I'll try my best.
I like this outfit, Val. I like that it gives you less hair. It's like you, in some ways, more tolerable.
The burden is heavy, to be sure. Now it's up to Val and the others to shoulder that burden and carry on. If only there was something else to ease their load.
A heavy load.
What is it, Father?
My 9 lives flashed before my eyes. I almost sent Mew all on your way without a proper introduction to my emporium.
I don't hate how good this guy is with his voice. It's terrible. It's great as well.
You're good and ready before Mew leave.
This is where I'm going to craft new abilities. Yay! Damn, that was a long time. The item exchange pile operated by Niccolo is the place to go if you have any items you can't find a use for. If you have a lot of items that are lying around collecting dust in your inventory, head over to the item exchange pile to swap them for something more useful. You can now exchange ability seeds at item shops and other similar establishments. This is done using the core stones that monsters drop. Once you've gathered the requisite core stones, you exchange them for ability seeds. I see.
Welcome.
Wait.
Please come again.
You're not Niccolo!
Welcome. What can I get for you?
Okay, buy that. Sell. Redeem Niccolo coins. Oh my god. So wait, I can buy? Oh, I can. Okay, Phantom Blade. Blessing of the Moon, pressure point. Presses special pressure points in one's body. Boosts the caster's attack. I mean, I feel like I'm going to get these eventually anyway. I'm not going to redeem these. Convert into Niccolo coins. Ability seed exchange. Oh. 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 Excuse me. That's what we got from the boss. We can't fight again, so I don't know how we're going to get more of that. That's pretty good.
Please come again.
Let's give Palamima. No, he already has that. I want to summon some Rabbites, so I guess we'll have you have this. Lovely. Okay, well we can do a bunch of that now if I wanted to. Even now in the capital, we worry about the fate of Tiana. Keep an eye to the ear to the ground.
Right.
The journey has only just begun. I suppose it's time to bid Farah farewell. And you'll see him again.
Perfect.
We have two objectives of paramount priority. First is to retrieve our absent ally, and second is traveling to the Tree of Mana. Both are crucial. Wow, mister, you look pretty strong, but I bet you'd be even stronger if you bought some better equipment from us. I'm surprised Molly didn't end up as more of like a barter person. Look how many little cat people there are here. Papa and Nicola like to travel the world and bring back all sorts of cool stuff. The body became the arm of Moon, huh? Yeah, I can see why. Like, this makes sense, you know? He became so cool. He has so many wards, so many cat wards. Yeah, Papa Nicola and his shoppers, thanks for taking us in. But only beast folk, no one else. You're a soul god, right? So you're gonna buy something from us or what? You know, I always wonder what kind of business this place ran. Take a look around before we set off. I don't know, we're done now. And we're done with the episode, actually, too. After this cutscene, I assume that's going to take part. A very eventful part. A lot of stuff went down. We went to Luca Ruins. We went to Hina's death site.
Still a long way off. I should take stock of my item.
We said Illusia Island was close.
I can't fail in my soul guard duty. Not again.
Oh, Val, you silly Billy. Next time, we'll head towards the Deadly Cliffs. It's a very silly name now that I think about it. And we'll try and find this asshole Oren who killed Hina. See you then. Goodbye.